Hey guys, this is Salty. Welcome to my BM Hunter Hardcore WoW Tips and Tricks Guide. In this video, I will go over everything that you need to know to stay alive and thrive on the new Hardcore WoW server Doomhowl. All links and macros are in the video description below. Firstly, download and install QUESTIE. Classic WoW does not show you where to go to complete quests by default, so an add-on like this is essential. You should also preferably be using a leveling add-on such as Rested XP or ZYGOR, which will tell you step by step what quests to do and in what order. Rested XP is free up until level 30, I believe, whilst ZYGOR is free until level 10. After this, both are paid subscription-based services, but if you know the right places to look, you can pick them up for free. I don't really want to break any rules here, guys, but just have a look around and maybe ask some friends. After this, make a bank alt immediately and then send everything you want to save or sell to them whenever you are near a mailbox. Mail between characters on the same account is now instant, so you essentially have access to the auction house or extra bag space whenever you want. Learn cooking early on and turn all of the meat you collect into food for you and your pet. Learn first aid and turn all of your cloth into bandages. Make sure you remember to keep learning the next ranks of both professions. Always keep bandages and a stack of the best health pots that you can afford and use on you at all times, and do not be afraid to use them. Always be aware of your surroundings. I recommend you zoom your camera out to max distance so you can see if you're about to aggro something behind you. Make sure you are always buying more ammo before setting off to quest again. At level 10, you can start using heavy shot and sharp arrows. At level 25, you can start using solid shot and razor arrows. At level 40, you can start using accurate slugs and jagged arrows. And at level 55, you can start using impact shot and wicked arrows. There are other options whilst leveling, such as crafted and special drops, but the options listed above are all available from vendors. Make the following macros. They are incredibly valuable and will make your life substantially easier, I promise. There are others, but these ones are essential. Now, the best race for Alliance is either Dwarf or Night Elf. The +5 to guns for Dwarves does very little for us late game, as all of our BIS weapons are bows, but the bonus to our hit rating does help with leveling if we are attacking higher level mobs. Stoneform is a nice situational immunity to bleeds, poisons, and disease effects, and it also gives you a +10% armor for 8 seconds. Night Elves do have a passive 1% increase to dodge, and Shadow Meld can be extremely useful for escaping tricky situations. For Horde, the literal best race for PvE is Troll. The +5 to bows is massive for leveling and endgame. Beast Slaying increases damage to beasts by 5%, you'll be killing plenty of those. And Berserking is a 3-minute cooldown which increases your attack speed by between 10 and 30% depending on how much health you have. Whilst you could make an argument for Tauren with the +5% to health passive, or even Orc with hardiness and the other racial bonuses that synergize nicely with BM Hunter, Troll is just the best option overall, especially if you're looking to continue at level 60 and start raiding. For leveling in Hardcore, I suggest taking the following talents, and in this order. For now, only upgrade abilities that you will actually use whilst leveling. It's just not worth spending the gold otherwise. For pet selection, an owl or bat / vulture is the best option because of their screech ability, which lowers the melee attack power rating of all enemies in melee range by 25. Cats, which do the most raw damage, and boars with their charge ability are also good options. Make sure you are actually activating your pet's abilities in the beast training tab of your spell book, especially when you learn new abilities or train a new pet. Pets level up like us, and they will require a certain number of ability points before you can allocate them. Always keep your pet on passive and use your macros to command where they go. You really do not want them running off and pulling extra stuff on Hardcore. For your general leveling rotation, always open with the initiation macro I listed earlier, which will apply Hunter's Mark, it'll send in your pet, and it'll cast your first auto shot. Then it's aimed shot or serpent sting if the enemy will survive for its duration. You can use arcane shot if you like, but it's very mana intensive. I wouldn't suggest it. Otherwise, go back to an auto shot and use Raptor Strike on cooldown if you find yourself in melee. Always be doing a bit of kiting and moving to an optimal range in between attacks. Always open with an auto shot, or you are essentially losing a free attack. Save your intimidation to interrupt casters. This is a list of the best weapon upgrades for Alliance and Horde whilst leveling and where to get them. This is our general stat priority for leveling. The best professions are mining and engineering. Not only is engineering almost mandatory for raiding later on, it also provides us with many great quality of life bonuses whilst leveling, from grenades and bombs to target dummies and headwear. Mining simply allows us to collect a good chunk of our own materials for engineering. Another viable combination would be herbalism and alchemy, so you can make your own potions. Personally, this time around, I have started with mining and skinning. I'm saving all of my ores, etc. for now and selling all of my leather. Pretty soon, and especially once I start running dungeons, I'll drop skinning and take enchanting. So far, I've been saving all of my soulbound greens and sending all of my bind on equip greens to my bank hold. You can disenchant everything with level 1 enchanting, so once I finish leveling, I will have amassed and sold a good chunk of enchanting supplies. At max level, I will drop enchanting and take engineering. And that's everything I can think of right now, guys. I hope you found this quick guide useful, and I really hope you're having fun playing your Beast Mastery Hunter in Hardcore WoW. Feel free to leave any comments and questions in the video description below. I'll do my very best to get back to you, I promise. If you enjoyed the video, then do feel free to drop me a like or a sub. I would really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, I think I'll leave it there for now. My name is Salty. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.